What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Mitch of Mitchspiration. Welcome to episode 3 of Black, Bald, and Bearded. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen today. And why am I in the kitchen, you ask? Because today's episode focuses on the foods that'll be most essential to help with your beard growth. Alright, so much of your beard health is contingent upon your personal health. So just like the things that you put in your body matter, those same things matter in terms of your beard growth and how your beard growth journey progresses. So with that being said, I'm going to walk you guys through some items that you might want to add to your diet if you haven't already. So let's get this thing started. Alright guys, so the items I'm going to be sharing with you today are not only backed by science, but are also proven to help with beard growth. So the first item that you can add to your diet is Brazilian nuts. Brazilian nuts contain a mineral known as selenium that helps with the growth that takes place of any hair on your body, whether it's your head, your face, your legs, wherever you have hair. That selenium is a nutrient that's going to enhance that growth. And honestly, science says that as little as 2 Brazilian nuts per day provide you enough nutrients from selenium to increase the speed at which your beard can grow. So if I was y'all, if I don't eat Brazilian nuts, I would definitely add it to my diet. It's going to be a winner for you, and it just packs a punch with that selenium, so it's going to help you continue to not just grow your beard, but it's going to add that thickness and make it full, right? So add Brazilian nuts to your diet. Alright guys, another item you're going to want to add to your diet is eggs, which is surprising, but although eggs is a very common item, eggs contains biotin. And if you know anything about biotin, biotin is a key nutrient that helps with beard growth as well. So while you are getting that selenium from your Brazilian nuts, eating eggs is a great way to do that. Usually you can have 2 to 3 per day. You don't have to have it like an over excessive amount of eggs, but just, you know, a normal portion, 2 to 3 eggs a day. You can have it for breakfast. Doesn't really matter how it's cooked, whether it's boiled, scrambled, whatever, because that biotin is in that egg regardless. So adding egg to your diet will also help with the beard growth process. Alright guys, the next thing you want to add to your diet is potatoes. While potatoes can sometimes be a give or take with your diet because it's so starchy, it also contains carbohydrates that are good in any particular situation. You need carbs to burn fat, to work out for your physical health, but those carbohydrates are also beneficial for your beard growth as well. So even though you need those proteins like selenium and biotin, getting those carbs from potatoes will be a great way to go about it. Obviously, you can cook potatoes in a variety of ways. Some of the healthier ways to do it are to bake them, mash them. I think even like scallop potatoes is okay. You might want to limit how often you're eating a greasy potato, whether you're doing like home fries or French fries, because that grease, it gives you like negative fats that you really don't want in your body. But kind of doing it in a more healthier way to reduce the use of grease and things like that will definitely benefit your beard growth. Alright guys, one of the less popular snacks I would say, and I do consider this a snack item because I wouldn't eat it in surplus, raisins, y'all. So raisins contain a nutrient called boron. Boron serves as a nutrient that speeds up the process of your hair growth. As long as you're doing your day-to-day regimen, you'll constantly see the growth you're looking for, but raisins is an option for you as well. If you add that boron, that nutrient of boron into your diet, it will help speed up the hair growth process as well, which is something I didn't know ahead of time, so this is new for me as well. So I might consider adding boron to my diet. So I'm thinking about doing that through raisins. Alright y'all, here comes one of my favorites, beef. Alright, so beef contains saturated fats, which is actually good for your testosterone. As we all know, man, testosterone is something that we need to perform in a lot of areas, if you catch my drift. But beef contains saturated fat, which is beneficial for testosterone. That testosterone level will increase our energy and blood flow. Blood flow is something that's super important in the beard growth process. Why? Because blood flow opens up our pores, and our pores are what releases new hairs on our body. So the more we have those saturated fats and that testosterone level at a manageable rate, we're pushing our opportunities to have a thicker beard and a healthier beard to the next level. So whether it's steak, a burger, it won't hurt once in a while to add some beef to your diet, because like I said, it's going to help that testosterone level, which will help your blood circulation levels, which will help those pores, which will get you more beard hairs. All right, so don't forget about the beef. All right guys, my next one is actually a beverage, orange juice. Okay, so orange juice contains vitamin C. Not only is vitamin C good for your skin because it helps to synthesize collagen, but it also is good because it fights off the free radicals in our body. Free radicals are just like negative things, negative nutrients in our body that can affect our skin and our hair growth. So what vitamin D does is it reverses the effects of the free radicals in our body that can potentially thin out our hair or damage our skin. So drinking orange juice will potentially help strengthen that hair growth, strengthen those pores, and actually strengthen the skin on your face, which is necessary for beard growth as well. So the healthier your skin is, the healthier your beard has the possibility of being as well. So if you're not drinking orange juice, I would add it to my diet. If you are, you on the right track. I personally like orange juice whether it's pulp free or not, but it's really your prerogative. If you like pulp in your orange juice, you're only potentially getting more nutrients as opposed to not. So either way, you're on the right track. So orange juice is definitely one of those things that will help. All right, y'all, this next one is not a popular one, all right? But I'll put it this way, in our community, we don't be on it like that. But if it's prepared the right way, it's pretty good. I wouldn't suggest eating it raw unless you're just about that life. But kale. Kale contains vitamin A. Vitamin A does a good job of also enhancing the quality of our skin. And like I just said, if you want a successful beard growth experience, you need to have exceptional skin maintenance and skin cleanliness. You know what I mean? So like I said, the cleaner your skin is, you're keeping those pores clean, you're presenting yourself with a new opportunity or a continuous opportunity to have continued beard growth with those new pores that are already coming in and the ones that already exist. So kale is one of them things. It's a hit or miss for some people. I like it better prepared cooked. I wouldn't eat it raw. It's not enough toppings and salad dressing in the world that's gonna make me eat kale just because, like, it's not gonna happen. So I like my kale prepared like any other leafy green vegetable, preferably cooked like collard greens. I'm a little country, so I might throw a little turkey neck in there. Probably shouldn't do that, but it helps enhance the flavor because kale can be kind of bland, but it's also good for beard growth. So add kale to your diet. All right, y'all, so this is one of my favorites. One of the top foods you can eat for beard growth is fish, preferably salmon. Salmon has what we call omega-3 fatty acids. These are actually good fats that are built for your body. It helps with your metabolism, it helps with muscle development, it helps with your ability to burn fat, and all those things. Like I said before, it goes back to that blood circulation. So eating salmon provides an additional level of protein for your body. A lot of guys who are on muscle gaining journeys, just fitness journeys, or even ladies, use salmon in their diet because it's really one of the cleanest fish you can eat. There's a lot of ways you can cook it. In my house, we air fry salmon, we baked it, we grill it, we even kind of sear it on the stove top. There's a million ways you can flavor it. So there's a way to make salmon to your liking. So if it's already in your diet, that's cool. If not, add it to your diet. Find the method of cooking salmon that works for you. There's not too many ways that you can cook salmon to where it's not going to be healthy because it's such a like thick piece of meat, but it's also full of so many nutrients. It's hard to go wrong. So add salmon to your diet, and that'll definitely help with your beard growth as well. All right, fellas. So in order to cook and prepare some of these items that I'm telling you about, you need to have a Kickstarter or something that's going to get the process going. In this case, you can actually use olive oil. Olive oil contains a lot of nutrients and a lot of extra additional fatty acids that are beneficial for your body and good for your body and help stimulate hair growth. There's a lot of different oils out there, whether it's like virgin olive oil or extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil of any kind is always going to be your healthiest option when it comes to cooking and preparing meals. And so I wouldn't go out on a limb and try anything else. I have heard good things about like avocado oil, because avocado does provide some proteins for you. But when it comes to like the tiers, olive oil is definitely at the top of that tier in terms of like helping with beard growth and also in use of preparing meals in a healthier way. So don't be using no Crisco, no vegetable oil, no canola oil. Use olive oil. All right, y'all, this is the last item. All right, so this is something that I definitely didn't like as a kid, but it's very popular in our culture. It's gonna always continue to be popular. But this item is coffee, okay? Just on a personal note, like I said before, I was never a big coffee guy, but as I've gotten older, I've learned to appreciate coffee. Some people use it to like energize themselves and get their day started. It doesn't really work for me that way. I drink coffee to help like have regular bowel movements. And as a man, if you ain't having bowel movements, or just as a person in general, something wrong. You should be having at least 2 a day. That's just me. But coffee does 2 things. So it increases your level of testosterone, and it also provides certain nutrients that are good for your body as well. All right, so coffee is going to be a great addition to your day at any part of the day. Of course, there's no designated time, day, or hour to drink coffee. I would suggest drinking coffee before you work out, and I'll kind of go into this later on. But physical fitness is a key piece of the puzzle with beard growth. Like I said, the higher your testosterone levels, the higher your level of blood flow is going to be. Blood flow is a very, very, very important determinant of how fast your beard is going to grow. So if you're not being physically active, you're going to have to get physically active, especially if it's not already in your DNA. Like if you don't come from a family of men who have like long, thick, full beards, it's going to require you to put in some work, because there are some people DNA wise who just have it in their genes and they can grow facial hair no matter what their diet is, whatever. I'm not that person. I don't have that gift. So I enjoy working out. I care about my physical fitness. Longevity is a big piece of my life. So that's important to me. So sometimes before I work out, I do, drink coffee to get that energy going. But like I said, it also helps to pass bowel movements. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 deal, right? But these are just a few of the many things that you can partake in when it comes to your beard growth and your beard health. Google, man, or even go on other YouTube channels to look up certain items that are good for beard growth. There's a lot of items out there. I just wanted to share a few with you guys. Like I said, beard growth and beard health is a partnership with your personal health. The better you take care of yourself, the better that's going to show on your exterior, especially with your beard. So today has been episode 3 of Black, Bald, and Bearded. I hope you like this content. Please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Hit those bell notifications so you don't miss anything happening on the Mitchspiration channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm trying to build a community of just men and people who I can encourage and inspire through the variety of content I'm going to be bringing to the table. So with that being said, peace and love, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next episode. I'm out.